Good morning, viewers, and welcome to another exciting episode of Flex, where we flex your muscles and your mind. I am Diana Master, and today I'm going to be flying solo, but we do have a jam-packed workout for you. Today we're going to be doing legs and abs. Yeah, I know it's a terrible combination, but we are going to target those two areas. We don't spot train here on Flex, but we do set aside dedicated days to work out the different parts of our body, just like you would do in the gym. So no equipment is necessary, but you can amp up some of the workouts with your dumbbells and with your glute resistance bands. I absolutely love these, especially for my glutes. So you can grab those if you have. If not, you can still do some of these moves without the resistance bands. So today's format is going to be 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 3 rounds. Yes, 3 rounds of each exercise. I have everything written down here. So we will start, of course, with our warm-up. We get into our first circuit, second circuit, and then our cool down. Stick around. We'll be right back. Okay, so first things first, we do have to start with our warm-up, and we are not going to do too much. We only have 2 minutes for warming up. You already know, I always preach this, hey, and say that we never really have enough time to really warm up because we only have 25 minutes, which is why I always say just try to warm up on your own before starting this, because if you've been sitting or standing for a while and your body is not really warm, then you're opening yourself up to injury. And I'm losing my balance, but it's okay. So we just want to open up. Okay. So because we are focusing on our legs and our abs, we do need to stretch out our quads. Okay. Other side. So again, there is a playlist or a Flex playlist, and we do have full body stretches there, so you can always just, do those before we actually start the warm-up, and you can also use them to cool down. Okay, other leg. Let's just stretch out our glutes and roll out our ankles. Okay, cool. Let's bring it down so that we can open up our abs. You already know it's my favorite warm-up and cool down, especially for our abs. Okay. Open up our back. Lower it. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to start with is our squat pulses, okay? But we'll do that right after this break. So stick around, viewers. We'll be right back as we get into our first circuit. Welcome back, viewers. So our first exercise is going to be squat pulses, okay? So how those look is just how it sounds. I want you squatting and just pulsing, okay? I am going to add a resistance band just so I can feel the burn a little more, okay? And I don't necessarily need the mat for this, okay? So in 3, 2, 1. So just pulse it out for me. And we have 30 seconds on the clock, and we have 3 rounds of 30. So first circuit is just going to be focusing on the lower body, and then for our second circuit we will be focusing on our abs. Okay, so really feel it in the glutes. Okay, and we break for 15 seconds, and then we do that again 2 more times. Okay, very basic moves. We're taking it back to basics today. In 3, 2, 1, let's pulse. If you want, you can walk around if staying in place is not your thing, but I think I'm just gonna stay in place, feeling it in my quads and in my glutes as well. Okay, and breathe. Okay, it's already burning, hey? Cool. Then this is the last round of our squat pulses. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Just give me a pulse. So the reason I say it's a pulse is because you're not going all the way up and you're not going all the way down. So it's sort of like a halfway up, halfway down. Yeah? Okay, and breathe. And then we are taking it to our lunge pulses. Okay. So how those sound? Just like what we're doing with the squat pulses, except this time around we are in the lunge position, right? So it's up and down. Just catch your breath. We'll go in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so for the last round, we will split it down the middle. So 15 seconds, 15 seconds. So we'll focus on the one side first, then we'll go to the other side. Then for the last round, we'll split it 15, 15. Okay. And then we go to the other side. Okay, so I may or may not have lied. Turns out I only put 1 round for one side. So there's no third round, it's just 2 rounds. Again, this is just because of the time aspect. Oh, losing my balance. Okay, and breathe. Now we are taking it to our fire hydrants, some glute resistance bands. Okay. So fire hydrants, I want you on all fours, and then you're just going to open it up, okay? So we will go in 10 seconds, breathe. I'm talking to myself. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. So we focus on the one side first, and then we're going to switch to the other side. If you don't have glute resistance bands, but you have dumbbells, you can clamp a dumbbell here and then just do the same motion. What you do need is just a little bit of resistance. And breathe. And then we do that on the other side. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. So it is a controlled movement. So you're not just opening for the sake of opening. You're intentional with your opening and you close. So it's sort of like a little bit of a hold, and you come and you bring it back. Okay, and breathe. And then we are taking it to our kickbacks, our straight leg kickbacks. Okay, so how those look is just, you know what? I'm actually going to take off I'm going to switch down to a lighter resistance because we need to be able to get that leg work in. So I want you here, and it's just a straight leg kickback, okay? Just breathe, 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 breathe. We will go in 8 seconds. Be ready in 3, 2, 1. So you can be here, okay, or you can be here. Whichever one is giving you a bigger range of motion. And yes, I know that this is what the goat was doing, but yeah. If you haven't seen that meme of me being compared to the goat, then what are you doing? And breathe, and then we just take it to the other side. Ouch, you guys, I'm feeling the burn. We will go in 10 seconds on the other side. This one is really just a quick 20-minute workout. Okay, take it over to the other side. So the reason I'm on my elbows is for a bigger range of motion. If you don't want to do that, you can just be on your palms. Okay, now we switch it over to our glute bridges, my favorite. I'm going to switch resistance and go heavy with my resistance because I don't have a dumbbell, right? If you have a dumbbell, you can place it here and then you can do sort of like your hip thrusts, okay? So here with 3 variations of our glute bridges. So we're just going to start with our basic lying glute bridge. So it's just a tap and you bring it up. You're not resting when you get here. It's a quick up and you're squeezing your glutes. Tap, squeeze. Tap, squeeze. Okay? I'm lying in the grass, I'm gonna itch. But the things we do for fitness, huh? And breathe. And then now we're going to go for our glute bridge open up. So it's still the same move, except this time we're holding our glute bridge and just opening up, okay? We go in 3, 2, 1. So hold it up and then you just give me open ups. So you open and you close, which is why the resistance band is important, because it's giving you that resistance, you know. I'm pushing against resistance to open up, okay? And because I'm holding it up, I'm still activating my glutes. And breathe out. And then we close it off with our glute bridge hold. So now we're just holding it up there. We're not doing anything, just holding. And the resistance band again is fighting. We are fighting that resistance. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it up and hold it there. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze. Breathe. If you feel yourself starting to sink, bring it back up again. Push it up. Hold it up, up, up. And lower. Woo! Alrighty, and that brings us to the end of circuit 1. We'll get into second circuit right after this break, and we are getting into our abs.
Life is unpredictable, and one needs to be protected against any eventuality. Get Santam legal access from as little as 50 Namibian dollars a month for when you find yourself in need of legal representation due to civil cases, criminal prosecution, and family matters such as divorce, child maintenance, and custody. It also covers labor disputes, disciplinary hearings, and unfair dismissal or retrenchment. With Santam Legal Access, you'll receive free legal advice on almost every legal aspect, whether the specific matter is covered by your policy or not. For true peace of mind and legal protection when you need it most, call us on 061 292 8000. Santam. This is freedom.
Welcome back, viewers. We're now getting into our second circuit, and this time around we are focusing on our abs. So the very first move that we're doing is a roll up and knee in. So you roll it up and you bring your knee in. Okay, bring it back and knee in. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. If you're feeling up to it, You can go double time, right? It's a bit more for the advanced. And breathe. But if you are simplifying it or toning it down a bit, you can just roll in one knee. Okay, so we breathe. And 3, 2, 1. So roll up and knee in. Roll up, knee in. And breathe in. We have one more round and then we're done with that exercise. Just breathe. 10 more seconds and then we go. In 3, 2, 1. Roll it up and knee in. Roll it up, knee in. Ooh, what did I do? I touched something that I shouldn't have. And breathe. And then now we are going to take it to our butterfly sit-ups, okay? So I want you bringing your feet together, sort of like a butterfly, and then you're just going to roll it up, okay? So those are your butterfly sit-ups, okay? We will go in 3, 2, 1. Butterfly sit-up. So I want you to be intentional with it, right? You can also do a butterfly crunch if you're feeling up to it, so you're just crunching. So the difference between the butterfly crunch and the butterfly sit-ups, with the butterfly crunch, we are working the upper abs. And then with the butterfly sit-up, it's more all your six-pack muscles, right? 3, 2, 1, but mostly focusing on the lower abs. And breathe in. We have one more round of that, of butterfly sit-ups or butterfly crunch, wherever you want to feel the burn. Okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Up. And when you lower, it's a controlled lower, okay? You see, I'm not just slamming down, so I'm still using my abs to bring it to a complete lying still position, or however you want to say it. Guys, it's burning, okay? So you'll forgive me if my words are not making sense. Okay, and breathe. And then we're going to go for our toe taps, right? So our toe taps, you would be here, okay? Yeah. I hope that makes sense. Now we are focusing on the upper abs. Guys, we will go in 5, 4, 3. So up and up. Again, even when you lower, it's controlled. You're not slamming down. So you're still using your abs to bring yourself down. Ow! I know that sounds wrong, but let me say not to bring yourself down, but to lower yourself, okay? And breathe, and then we have 2 more rounds of that. It's burning, guys. It's burning. I don't want to do this anymore. I really don't. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Ow! It's burning. Don't quit. More to me than to you. And breathe. Ow! Woo! That's a burn. That's a burn. One more round. One more round. We've got this, team. In 3, 2, 1. Up and down. Woo, guys, I don't like this. I don't like this at all, but we push. And breathe. Ow! And then we just close it off with some, guess what? Planks. So we'll do side planks. We'll do right, we'll do left, and then we'll do a plank hold. So in 15 seconds, you're just gonna give me a side plank. I like to double up my mat just to get more cushioning on my elbow. So that's your side plank, right? Okay, we go in 3, 2, 1. So here, we are really working our obliques, these 11 lines. If you don't want to bring it on your elbow, you can also just bring it up here. Depends where you feel the burn the most. What matters is that we're working hard. And lower. And then we take it to the other side. We're almost done, guys. We're almost there. Almost there. So I'm just gonna do what I did on the same side. Start low. Then when we're at 15 seconds, at the halfway mark, I'll bring it up to my hand or palm. Okay, and we can just finish it off here. 10 more seconds. And breathe. And then we just close it off with our plank hold. Again, this can be a high plank or a low plank, your choice. I don't know. I feel like I'll start high and then I'll drop low for the last 15. Okay, so we're here. Breathe. And then we can drop it low for the last 15. And breathe. And just like that, you have made it through your 20-minute legs and abs workout. We'll be right back as we get into our cool down circuit.
Tourismus is a TV show that explores various tourist destinations, providing viewers with in-depth coverage of locations, events, and experiences. The show presents detailed insights into destinations, cultural highlights, and travel tips to engage both local and international audiences.
Welcome back, viewers. Okay, so since we have made it through our 20-minute legs and abs workout, let's just cool it down, okay? So I'm gonna have you lying down for a lying figure 4 stretch, just so we stretch out our glutes. Okay, so pull that. Oh, wow, that feels nice. So just lie here, stay here for a minute. Not a literal minute, because we only have 2 minutes for our cool down. Switch it over. Let's sit up. Open it up. And I just want you to open up your hip flexors as well as your hammies. Right? Yeah, that feels so good. Okay, let's just push it down. Okay, cool. And then we can just close it off with my favorite exercise. You already know it. Not exercise, what am I saying? Stretch, okay? And then I want you to bring it up for me. And I just want you to paddle your heels. Let's just stretch out our calves a bit. Not cows, calves. Okay, and then we just walk it back. And then I want you to just chill here for a minute, dangle. And then you ragdoll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. And your head comes up last. And then you can just open it up for me. Go left, go right, go left. Go right. And that is all the time I have for you today on Flex. But I'll catch you again next time, same place.